62 over in Rock Vegas, Tennessee. Waving on back to Timberwolf. Good evening to you out there. We have no conditions over here, out here on the DX land on the skip. I just want to let you guys know this is the Northern Lights tonight. You guys heard about it. Hey, good evening to you, Timberwolf from Foxman 362, waving on back over Rock Vegas up in Rockwood. I hear you loud and clear. Audio. Audio, looking okay. Got Timberwolf out there. How's my DRS looking tonight? Yeah, at least it fixes this with the tinfoil.
Well, you got it almost straightened out, didn't you?
We'll check the conditions again. We got both radios on tonight. Looking good on a skip.
2879.
Breaker 26, break. I'm going to say hi to Timberwolf out there in the Badlands decal there. From Foxman 362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee, up in Rock Vegas. Good evening to you out there, Timberwolf. We hear you out there.
Sounds good, putting 7 pounds on me over here.
Yeah, you're getting about 7 pounds out. I heard you on my beam a few minutes ago, but you're making a good trip on my Mako D5000 on the Quad 5 Top Guns technology radio. I just want to wave to you out there. There's no DX conditions right now out here, but today it was earlier. I made some contacts in Minnesota today and Texas today and Nebraska. That was all it today on the beam.
I didn't think it would either. All I get out of this is 325. About 325 right there.
Wow, that 325 sounded good. You're making a great trip out here. I want to let you know, Foxman 362, waving on back to Timberwolf. You're making a good solid 7 pounds up in Rockwood. Just want to let you know. I guess he doesn't hear me. We're checking the bands, but no decks tonight except local talk. And this guy's about 40 miles away. We're going to see when we get some skips. About 9 o'clock here. We might get some luck, but the Northern Lights starts at 11 o'clock tonight to 2 in the morning. That's what they said yesterday. These Northern Lights better let us give us some skip. They should try to. Here in the Caribbean, I think we get some better conditions tonight.
About 70 watts.
We're going for this tonight. We're going to go all night tonight. I don't care. We're going to go on to 2 in the morning. We're going to see these conditions change. I don't know. We got to wait till the sun calms down. It's really hot today. We're still about 78 on the porch. We got the air conditioner running in the house right now. It's not cooling off my gas room, but that's the cold air on the living room side. It's cooling off. It's just cooling off my room. So I have to take the energy. I have to take the energy mode off on the local air conditioner a while ago. These are window views air conditioners, yeah. You got them.
Chicken Man.
Good evening to you, Timberwolf. Foxman 362, waving on Beckham Rockwood. We hear you out there. And good evening to you, Chicken Man. We hear you way out there, 2 pounds tonight.
Have you ever set it up and turned it on and talked on it?
We're checking conditions right now. Colin's still on the stream. I think we fixed this thing with the tinfoil too. Put it on the router and on this thing here. I'm checking conditions right now. They're going to get out there for hours. No conditions. We were hurting by now. The last, we hear something on 85, and I hear someone on that channel. I hear something way out there. No conditions on that channel. I'm gonna go back to 26. Wait. Local talk's pretty active tonight. So all we're getting local talk now, but that guy's local. 26, this is on AM. We're getting pretty good.
And I just sit there and type. I wouldn't even have to pick up the microphone.
Let's go see how to. Let's talk to him and see where these guys are at. They're way out there. Breaker 20 for a radio check. Is this radio working? I'm over in Rockwood, Tennessee on a Quad 5 Top Guns Technology radio running a Mako V5000 barefoot tonight. Hope you guys hear me out there. What's your QTH out there? Are you guys local in this area?
Slides down in there, I'm only going one way, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people don't know what they're doing, they bring that little piece off on that thing.
There you go. Talk to these guys in there. Breaker 20 for a radio check. Is this radio working?
Yeah, it's 12D26, and they got an A and a B, and that both work. But we need at least one more. We got one that's 80%, and another one is 90, and then one. When your last time turned it on, it wouldn't even key up.
Breaker 26, break. Foxman 362, waving on back. Good evening to you, Timberwolf, from Rockwood, Tennessee, waving on to the Badlands, Declare, Tennessee. Sounded good out there tonight. You're making good, crystal clear audio out there tonight. 7 pounds, but the modulation sounded good out there, Timberwolf.
Yeah, go ahead there, little Brian. Yeah, I hear those in there already.
I hear Hillbilly.
Yeah, I hear you. They're not real loud, but I hear you.
Yeah, I hear Hillbilly way out about 2 pounds up in Rockwood, almost 3. I'm gonna let you. I hear him way in the distance. Foxman wants to let you know 362, saying it back.
Yeah, come on. I ain't put him out good enough. That's doing a good job. I heard you talking to Rooster.
I hear at least 3 to 4 guys out here in Rockwood, Tennessee. Foxman 362 waving on back.
Well, you know, this Anton's got some good ears on it now.
Yeah, I'm on the Quad 5 Top Guns Technology. It's not an Anytone. I have one of those radios, but this one's the first generation Quad 5 radio I have here.
I hear you with a Fox man and that Las Vegas. I hear that Fox man, Timberwolf from the Badlands, okay?
Yeah, you're coming pretty good at 7 pounds. Audio's loud. We got you on the live view gate tonight, but we're trying to hunt for Skip tonight for Northern Lights tonight, but it's just like started from 11 o'clock to 2 a.m. for the Northern Lights, but I heard about that for the next 2 days of geomagnet storms.
Yeah, we'll catch you later there, Fox man. Have a good one that way.
Yeah, you have a good one. I talked to a guy on Channel 5. I think you have heard him up in Harriman, Tennessee. I talked to Flash yesterday. I was doing some videos on my mobile radio yesterday, and the striker antenna got out pretty good. I talked to Wisconsin with it and Michigan yesterday.
It was very region tonight. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But, that Lincoln, President Lincoln will do it, one that, what's his name got? Well, yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is turn it on and then start talking on it. It'll pick it up. I mean,
Hey, what's up? You sound like you're watching the Water Airs. We'll see what happens tonight. Oh, the mailman from Kansas just came in. Cool. Hey, what's up? Mailman 112, Kansas. Oh, you were out there on that radio a couple nights ago with these guys. Hey, what's up, Creeper? It's about 77 degrees, but today we got to the 80s today. We're going to be hitting, we're going to see what happens tonight. We're about 9:53 on the clock.
ain't no plug-in on my bread set.
Yeah, 9:51. We're going to see what happens. The DX might kick in like it did at 2 in the morning one night. But Dennis was right on OTR a few nights ago. Yeah, it was pretty correct. The DX bets were pretty truthful what he was showing.
Like mine ain't no place to plug it in.
We had Australia on Sunday morning at 2 a.m. and he faded out. Victoria Australia came on channel 38. Someone in Oak Ridge, Tennessee was trying to talk to him, about 20 miles away.
Yeah, it's in the back, but there ain't one on the front. But I know what you're talking about.
Let's check the beam.
Exactly.
See, I'm turning him down a little bit. We'll see what's going on the beam. That's what we're hearing right now. I'm going to send it from 210 degrees. We're checking right now. That's all we're doing. That's how bad conditions are happening tonight with the solar flares. The northern lights has got to be kicking in right now soon. We gotta wait till the sunsets go way down. When you get dark, that's when you guys go check it around. I'm looking for 310 right now. We're on the northwest corner. Are you guys getting conditions where you're at right now? I gotta point back to Jungle Joe's house. 138 lower sideband. Anyone out there on the channel tonight? Let us know. There we go. You guys a little closer. We can lower it down and check it out. That's all we're hearing right now. I'm going to send it back to no conditions tonight. We got guys on 26 right now. We're checking right now. Pretty good on the band right now, but the local clock is working. Those guys are about 40 miles away, some are 80 miles over here. Now here's something. Let's check AM. Barely, we don't hear no one. That's how quiet that is. What? I hear those guys on 26 pretty good. I'm glad they started the play back then. I got it on 210 degrees. That bounces off the plateau, guys. One night when I put it on this direction, I heard Jed, UJX 183 one night. When I pointed at 210, it bounced off the plateau. It's to South Carolina. I heard it. at this direction. On my backside of the game. Let's get him right now. We'll keep talking. The Prairies almost at 170. I'm gonna figure out where he's at on the direction toward that area. He's over that area about 30 miles away. $150 degrees. This puts it right on Decatur, Tennessee, right on the backside of the game. We're at 150 degrees right on. We're gonna go to 160 on that guy. 170. All we're hearing, guys. The X is still closed. The local is still going good. Those guys are 40, 50 miles away. 35 mile out. Still looking good on the fly 5. I'm checking these conditions right now. Really simple coming in, guys. You hear it? I hear Skip. He's still trying to come back slow. No conditions tonight. We need to wait for a while. They are swinging over to New York. They're going to try to point in the northeast states. That's where it's going to be loud a little bit. $160, $150, $140, $130, $112, $20, $111, $110, $90 degrees east, 80 degrees, 70 degrees, 60, 50 degrees. North, 20 degrees, 10 degrees. We're due north now. Nobody up due north right now. It's only due north at 10 degrees. It's pretty close. No conditions. Look how that is. We have maggot storms out here. The X is still closed up our house. I'm going to send it back to 9 degrees. So most of the local top down. We'll wait for a while on 26 to see what happens. Maybe we keep checking conditions back later. I'll play the cards at 26 for you guys tonight. But when we get to Jamaica, it's going to kick more. We got about an hour and a half to more light's going to kick in. Look at it, 150 degrees. Somebody's getting on the DX to try to shout out on the radio. Wait, we got something. Cool. We got a DX coming in, guys. I hear it on channel 37. Where is this guy at? I'm gonna check the scan. I hear someone on channel 37. We hear a little skip. I don't know where he's at. I'm checking the scan. I heard someone out there. I think it's the West Indies we're getting again. I'm going to check him in a second. We have some conditions, I heard. Means we have skip, guys, on 37. I heard a little bit out there in the distance. I'm going to try to keep checking the conditions. All right, I'm going to go look at it. He might come back in a minute. It could be the West Indies. I'm looking at something. I hear something way in the distance. sure my thing's on. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA calling. I heard someone out there on channel 37. We got around 130. The DX is trying to open on 37. I heard something. You guys heard it. Target at 150 and we'll go back to it in a minute. But I heard someone way in the distance. And he came in and just faded out. Hey, what's up, Mud Trucking? Canada? Cool. We'll go to the 26th minute, but no, I hear something coming in slow. It's trying to open up. I hear it. Yeah, it's actually, it'll be, we're hauling at Roxanne 362. But I heard a little skip came on 37 seconds at around 150 degrees. I'm leaving monitoring going north now. Cool. Here I'm interested in using receive radios. That's cool. I'm leaving monitoring going north now. Okay. We going to see the northern lights tonight? How are you guys going to get some northern light conditions? Do you actually see them? Yeah, I heard something on channel 37, but I think the actual streams come back in an hour or so. But I heard something in there. Wait. I heard something in there. I'm going to check the band for a second. We're on 152 degrees south. Listen to that, guys. Do you guys hear that? Something's coming on channel 40. You guys see it? Sounds like Mexico. Wow, you hear that? That's some weird stuff, dudes. That sounds like, did you guys hear that? It's trying to open up, guys. That's interesting. You run over to 220 degrees, and you get around 250, so that's Mexico. So, that was weird. You guys heard that on the radio? Interesting things, guys. There's something on 40 I heard. It's like something went through and came out. I'm gonna probably go 310 and come back for a few minutes, see what happens. Wait a minute. We're moving over to the northwest corner right now. I'm staying on 37. I'm gonna go back to 26 and hear those guys up there. We have no conditions out here, but this will tell us a little bit better. I hear Jamaica. I'm gonna hang out with these guys for about an hour. I need the entrance trying to open up. We're back to 26, guys. You guys still here? Still there, guys? Great. Foxman 362 waving. Turn this down. I'll put this up.
I heard you back in North Ryan.
I heard some weird conditions on channel 40 and 37 a few minutes ago. I think the DX is trying to come back in, but it's the Northern Lights are doing it. I heard some weird noise on 40 a few minutes ago. And it sounded like Spanish people were talking like moon, moon, moon like that, and it went away. And on channel 37, I heard someone in the distance, way out there. And this is what's on sideband.
I think the radio announcement just sound in the radio is fake.
I was actually using my beam a few minutes ago, but there's no conditions right now. We need to wait for a while, but I know you guys are waiting for the skip tonight because the Northern Lights are going to do something really wonderful. I hope it does. It's supposed to be something like really late tonight, but I'm on the live stream right now, so my guys are watching on channel 26. They actually like this channel.
I can.
Okay. I'll see you guys later. This is channel 26, the Smoking Out Skip Chasers. That's what you're watching on. Right? These guys about 40 miles away, some are 30 miles away.
I'm sitting over there looking straight on. I'm looking at my radio when I'm talking. No, I ain't learning much.
I'll share this.
Maybe if I sit and listen about 2 or 3 hours, I might learn something. I don't know.
I'm sharing this on the Smoking Out Skip Chaser. Okay, I got it shared on both 2112 and Smoking Out Skip Chaser. We got 25 minutes. We're looking good on the single, man. The temporal trick is working. And in case we run out of battery, we can change out another battery bank. I have one right here. So we're going to relax tonight with these guys. We'll wait for an hour or so. We'll try to check the conditions around 11 o'clock to 12. I think it's coming back in slowly. I know I have some. I think the DX will open up. We'll have to see what goes on. Because we want to get dark out across the United States to get the conditions. Because we're pretty south of the Northern Lights. And they're going to stay north of here. So I got that. You guys can try on 26 talking guys.
Young Creek told him ain't nothing wrong with his radio. It's just we got a lot of static over this way.
Oh, it's the Northern Lights. I'll tell him. Yeah, all that static is from the Northern Lights, Timberwolf. That's what it is. It's the Geomagnestorm. That's what we're hearing on the radio over here in Rockwood. But I hear it pretty good on crystal clear on my Quad 5. But I hear it on my Grant radio on my Bean. I hear it on there quite good on certain areas. Yeah, we're having about at least an S3 noise over here between S2 up in Rockwood on my conditions out here. Foxin wants to let you know.
I told everybody else I'm going to get back out of here.
I think Timberwolf needs to sit down and wait till the party lights show up on the Northern Lights. Let me know if it's hitting down your area. Make sure you guys get a camera ready to go and put it in nighttime mode. Someone needs to see it. Let me know you guys are getting Northern Lights in Tennessee tonight. But I have a great idea. Get yourself a C radio, then mostly take a picture of the Northern Lights in nighttime mode, see if it does appear on it. That would be quite an awesome shot. We're just partying out here for Mother Nature to show up or skip. That's what we're waiting for, the Northern Lights, see what it does. But we're waiting for the party lights of Mother Nature of Northern Lights tonight. It's the Geomag, so let's hope Mother Nature starts opening up her knees for us tonight. We need some luck on some skip, but it's not been all that great for the last few days. Yeah, I'm on a Quad 5 Top Guns technology radio on the Mako V5000. I have other radios besides this one too. And I got a President Grant on right now on my 4-element Siri out there, pointing my beam toward 310 degrees, but I got it on 2-pill right now with a Turner Plus 2. But right now I'm talking on a Roking 56 microphone on a Quad 5 Top Guns technology, a radio from 2017. And I'm running barefoot tonight with a Mako V5000. The SWRs are pretty perfect on the system right now. I hope I don't, is it very echoey on this radio? Just let me know if it's too much echo. I hear him out there. I hear you, hillbilly, out there. You're making about 3 pounds over in Rockwood, Tennessee. Fox Band 362 waving on back. We hear you way out there on the Quad 5 Top Gun. You sound crystal clear tonight. Where's Hillbilly at? What's his QTH? Is he all the way to Crossville, Tennessee, or is he south of me of Rockwood? I hear him way out there at 3 pounds tonight. These guys about 30 or 40 miles, or some could be 100 miles out. We're way out there. I am way out there. Got it. Let's check the bands right now, guys. We're going to go scan banding. Let's check the beam. We're doing a scan band. We're looking around. And we see that we got plenty of batteries in this system. We have to take all night to get to where we want. We're going to last till midnight, see what happens. I'm going to go into midnight, see the beam conditions. I saw Australia at 2 in the morning 2 nights ago. It was pretty cool. I could have got that guy on the game, but I turned it on very quick. I could have got him pretty fast. But this Friday and Saturday, we're going to have thunderstorm weather. It's in the high 80s today. It's going to be hot tomorrow, but rain is good. We got an air conditioner in my room today. You guys saw the video of it. It's cool and sun in the house, but it's not cool in my dad's room. Wait! We got someone out there. You guys heard it? 38 got something. Skip is coming back slow. I hear someone out there. I heard someone on 38. I'm checking over here. The last time we were Northern Lights to Jamaica all night till 1 in the morning. I'm going to check. I heard someone out there on 38. We're checking on this band here. It's starting to come back slow, guys. I heard someone on 38. I hear it out there. It's starting to come back slow. I heard it. On the beam, you hear it a little bit better. I know it's not good condition, but be patient. We'll get them. We'll get the sky on the beam. I'm checking right now. We'll go back to 26 in a couple of minutes. Those guys will be out there all night. They'll be out there till 11 o'clock at night. They go out there really late. I'm going to swing it back again. I'm gonna swing it back to 270. Then I'm gonna see the scan between 150 to 160 and look around. I'm checking right there. If the northern lights will be further north of us, it'll bounce it into the south. That usually will give us the best way to do it. I'm gonna aim on being southwest, southeast. Either way, we can get some good conditions that way for Australia. We might come out here late tonight. We're at 270. I hear something. You guys hear it? I hear Australia, New Zealand contact. Not good condition, but I hear something way out there. I'll keep it around 250, see what happens. I'll be right back in a minute to get an extra battery for this for tonight. We're down 81% on the battery, but this will keep charged up. We're going to get late night conditions. This is what I'm waiting for that late night, morning night to hits. We're right back in a minute. There we go. There's some people in the pool, man. I hear someone out there. I'll be right back in a minute, guys. I'll get you extra battery. I hear something way in the distance. I hear somebody on the skip, guys. Are you right back in something better than that? So keep your
Well, you
strings
can
on.
thank Clinton for that. You can thank Carter for that. Thank Obama for that. Thank Bush for that. But, you know, and Biden and all the other shit for that. But I don't know, man. This is crazy shit, man. It's just a lot of stuff is coming out, and it's just really wild. Well, yeah, hopefully it's getting better. Yeah, I won't give up. We've been watching that, The Crown about the it's highly,
Where's this
highly
guy at? We can hear
fictionalized, but
skip.
it
Cool.
generally follows the
Awesome. This is what we
realities
want.
too of all the main events and everything.
Where's these guys at? We can hear them pretty good, guys, on channel 38.
They're always talking
Awesome.
they don't talk about World War
I'm going for it. Come on, guys, stay on the skip. I'm trying to find out who these guys are. Come back. DX is over, guys. You know it. The Northern Lights are doing it. This one's going to go on all night. Hope our fans are going to be good. As long as these things stay cool, we're okay. I mean, they look like they're coming from the northwest corner of Texas. Come on back. We need to hear them again. I have it on 250 degrees. We hear some guys on channel 38. Skip is coming back slowly. West Indies? There's someone out there, guys. Keep talking. Oh, West Indies. We hear the West Indies stations. Keep trying. We hear someone from all the way to the Caribbean. Oh, yeah. Keep calling. I hear the West Indies station. That's over 130 degrees. I'm seeming to be the other way right now, guys. I'm going to go get him right now. Yes. Conditions are open up right now. Slowly.
Yeah, who's that station out there on Alabama? You got 212 Grenada, West Indies. You copy?
Grenada. Cool. I know that is. It's going to be around 130 degrees. He's coming really good.
Yeah, roger that. What's the numbers out there in Alabama? You got 212 Grenada, West Indies. Come on back.
Grenada. Cool. Let's go get him. How about that 212 out there, Grenada, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Come on back, West Indies.
Yeah, roger that. Sounding good in Alabama?
Oh yeah, this is what I want, man. West Indies is right down there. Grenada's right on the south side. Looking at my direction.
Alright, copy that, yeah, for sure. You're sounding good coming into Grenada, West Indies also. No problem.
Grenada, guys.
Yeah, roger.
We got him. We're gonna get him. How about a Grenada, West Indies calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee?
Yeah, roger on that day, 5/9, alright. Well, good to know that my little barefoot President Lincoln 2+
Ooh.
out there in Alabama, roger.
It's getting out there. Let me go to 140. West Indies are around 120, 130. We can hear them pretty good. I'm going for them. Oh yeah, we can hear them really loud. Come on.
Is it 10 feet? Is what? Is it a local made or a ready-made deal? Come on.
How about at 212 West Indies down in Grenada, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling CQDX?
Okay, well, if it's 10 feet off the ground and it's working good for you, you don't need to put it up no more, right?
Hey, that station in Grenada, you're making about 7 pounds, almost 20 tonight. Your audio is sounding very superior tonight. I'm going to let you know. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. The radio we're using tonight is a President Grant radio from the 70s, Turner Plus 2 microphone desk, and running a 2-pill with a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground, QSL. Come on back, West Indies. You gotta get through there.
All right, have a blessed one out there in Alabama. Stay safe and enjoy the week going
Oh,
on there.
man.
What are you gonna do?
Northern Lights are doing it.
12, David out here in Grenada, West Indies. Said that, Roger.
Grenada, 212. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. How about that 212? Grenada, West Indies. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Come on back, West Indies. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. How about that 212 Grenada, West Indies? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying. Come on back. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. How about that 212 Grenada, West Indies? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Why I can't get him? He'll come back. I was trying to grab. We can hear Grenada, but he can't hear me. Come on back, 212. We're coming good. We got a moon bounce. Look at that 140. Yeah, look at where this is. I'm trying to check where Grenada is. 120 is right over there. I gotta look at my maps. I know where Grenada is. It's usually south of Puerto Rico. I'm looking at Grenada would be right up near Trinidad. North of Trinidad is where Grenada is. So it's usually north of Trinidad. So we're looking at Grenada. We got him now on 30. He should be able to hear me. I'm trying to call him. Get a hold of that guy on the radio. Man, he was coming clear to clear. The Alabama station gun. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. How about that 212? Grenada, West Indies. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We can hear him pretty good. How about a 212 West Indies? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. How about 212 West Indies? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Roger that. You're between 5 to 7 pounds. I heard you on channel 38 a few minutes ago. You were slamming to 7 almost 20 a while ago. And the radio we're using tonight is a President Grant 1 from the 70s, running a 2-pill with a Turner Plus 2 microphone, and I'm running a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground, QSL. Roger that. We got you on a live video gate tonight on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube right now. And my operator name is Richie out here in Tennessee. I just want to let you know, QSL. Roger that. We're losing you right now, but it's the Northern Lights that happen up in Tennessee right now. But we hear you loud and clear out there on 212 West Indies. You were talking to a person in Alabama a few minutes ago.
Okay, we have some other stations coming in there with you, but no problem at all about the media show. Alright, I think this is all the other stations, but it's really, very close here.
We got him, guys. All right, have a good one, West Indies. Have a good night out there from 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. 73 out there. Have a good one, 212 West Indies, Grenada. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. Yay! We finally got a contact from the Northern Lights. It's doing its thing, guys. It's like it's dancing up in the air. The last geomagnetic storm in my area caused my spike short out my Xbox. Holy crap. I hope it doesn't short out me, because I'm pretty far south, but we're getting the Caribbean Islands. Oh my god, you guys up in Montreal. But did you guys saw that? That was cool, guys. We got the West Indies tonight, but that's 1,200 miles. At least we got a contact tonight. That was cool. I'm going to go back to 310 degrees in there. He was at 130 degrees, 212 on Grenada. He was coming as clear as a bell. He's on Barefoot Radio. It's got to be the moon out there doing it. So the solar storms are hitting all the way that far south. So you guys are going to get most of the Caribbean states. Probably mostly Australia. This is what happened the last time. He's coming back again, guys. 212's coming back, guys. Cool. I'll check the other areas. So most of you in the Caribbean tonight. So get on the 212 West Indies. We're still getting him right now. I'm going to 190, 220. And it's not really good to the west of us. And now it's going to look like it's heading toward the west coast. I'm checking Australia right now. Yeah, we're getting conditions in right now. So we're mostly getting the Caribbean tonight. I'm going to stay on the Caribbean right now, see what happens. If you guys in the West Indies should be on the radio right now, Jamaica should start talking. I hear him again. I'm going to go back in a second and get him. So anybody on the East Coast of the United States, you can get the West Indies tonight. You might be able to get lucky on the beam. The beam's doing its thing. You hear all that static there. Is that 180, 170, 160? I'm going to stay on 130 to get to him. So this is kind of weird down there still. We have to wait till it might be one of those late nights when it hits. The DX is still open, guys. I'll stay on 130 on Grenada. We might get Puerto Rico skip. Channel 6 is active, guys. I hear someone on 6, guys. Skip is open, guys. He's coming back. We hear him. Skip is starting to open, guys. It's going to turn something really nice. Keep an eye on this. You guys need to get ready soon. When it started to open on 6, it's going to be one of those all-nighters. Did you guys have your extra batteries? Are you okay? The more lights might be playing some tricks up in this atmosphere. It's actually shooting all the way down the West Indies. It's the maggot storms are playing crazy nuts up there. Crazy things. They're trying to tune us. Let's check on the upper bands. I'm checking here.
Meters, 6,000 watt meters. They're good. I've used them once a year. They're normally about 129, 39, 49.
That guy's Ridge Runner.
$100 a piece.
I'll say hi to him. I hear him. Good evening to you, Ridge Runner. 505, Foxman 362, Waving on Rockwood, man. You sounding loud tonight.
I used 4001 cc WCI all sell over there. It's almost used. It's got lights on it and everything. I'd say probably.
Hey, what's up, bootlegger? Welcome to the chat tonight. Let me try to zoom this out so we get to listen.
Then talk about the change that you that Saturday. I made a little chunk of change. I done spent that. It doesn't take much. It goes fast.
I'm trying to zoom this out so you guys can see it. That's Ridge Runner.
Money's gonna go right there. You were ain't close to buy anything. You're gonna pay $200 for them.
There we go. One second. Hold on, I'm going to roll it up a little bit so we can see the quad 5. There we go.
They can turn these Cobra 90s, they work pretty
This
good.
guy's cool. This is Ridge Runner. He's got all kinds of radios. This man has a DAC 10. This man actually has a DAC 10. This guy has one of those DAC radios. That's his DAC radio talking on that loud 2 radio. I hear him. Good evening to you, Ridge Runner 505. Foxman 362 waving on back in Rockwood, man. You're banging out here tonight on my quad 5. You're very loud over here today. So
Yeah, I got a fix to about that.
he's slamming about 8 pounds, almost 9.
It is working good.
You guys still in here? Yeah.
I sold them less than $300.
Hey, what's up, bootlegger? UDX252? I talked to Jernade at West Indies 15 minutes ago. He was on channel 3738. 212. The lights are, I think it's trying to open up stick slowly.
Get rid of everything, build 2 more power supplies, and not have a great going out of business still.
We'll check other channels. He doesn't know who that guy is, but he doesn't know about those guys. That guy's a loud one. Channel 6 is pretty good. Starting to come back, guys. I think we got some DX coming soon. I'm checking. We don't hear him on the squad 5. The beam, we can hear it a little better. We're going to check on the beam in about 15-20 minutes. But I hope somebody will pick. You guys in Puerto Rico would be a good time to jump on the skip. We're partying for the Northern Lights. We're going to get this going. Yeah, it's coming in slowly. Here's Grenada.
Taking the bus up out of Wednesday, Jelly Belly, flea market. And we might be pretty good there. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know who that guy is. I've been on it for a long time with this stuff. I talked to this guy one time at midnight, Ridge Runner. Back 2 years ago. He's about 30 miles east of me. He's out by Painter Rock, Tennessee, on the edge of my county area, near Long County. I'm just in Sweetwater. Good evening to you, Ridge 505 Ridge Runner. Foxman 362 waving on back. You sounding at 8 pounds out here tonight. Sounding good on that radio of yours. Wow. Listen to that guy's modulation.
Didn't have smoke with sound in it. He should have smoke control behind
he's talking.
30-06. I could get up there and so this is $400. I think I paid pieces for it. And had a couple
yeah, Dallas. I was on channel 37 a few minutes ago. You guys saw it on 38. I talked to a guy. He came in pretty good. He came back out, but I talked to 212 Grenada about 15 minutes ago on channel 37, 38. He came in. You cannot hear anyone, but check the Grenada area. You might be able to hear him, Dallas, but I got Grenada on the beam a few minutes ago. You guys saw it tonight. The geomagnetic storm is trying to kick in slowly. It's kicking things like a little dust, but we might get some conditions later tonight, but it opened up to Grenada for me tonight. There's some patches. So yeah, I talked to Grenada a few minutes ago on channel 37, lower sideband, and 38. I think it was on one of those channels. It was on channel 37. Yes, I talked to him there, 212. And he actually talked to someone in Alabama on channel 38. So there's one out of West Indies, Grenada. So it's opened up that direction toward the Caribbean.
Taylor Austin combination, 59 Magnum.
Let's check on these conditions. These guys but I had Grenada a few minutes ago. You guys saw it on video. Still bad geomagnetic storms. We need to wait really late. And I'm going to go on late tonight till maybe 1 in the morning. We got plenty of battery power. I'll talk to these guys in a minute. Alright, turn that crap down. You gotta wait. These guys are getting crazy on the radio tonight. Cool.
She was up there. I didn't have a problem up there. My wife, last Thursday, he had like 3 big safes for about 1,000 guns. He bought a lot of stuff up there. Hands to him, write your name down. I bought one up there and had to go through a lot of crap. I guess they trick you enough to just do that way, I guess.
This guy's got 30 miles east. Yeah. Hear all this crap they're talking about? Alright, they're talking about all that stuff. Let's check on the other channels. They're gonna go all night, but Ridge Runner's talking, guys. I'm checking the conditions. The last time we're gonna go scan on the band on the quad President Grant. Hope we can lower this down a little bit. We can see it. There we go. Maybe we can still get a good signal on this thing. I'm gonna go down here and check it out. There we go. We hear something out there, guys. We do hear it. I hear a skip. I'm not 430 degrees. I'm going to be playing to Australia and then checking around. Something's coming back in. I hear something. I hear someone on 36. I'm going to swing in a minute, two. I know there's skip out there. I have a feeling my heart knows it. Let me see what's going on my scan. Looking good. I know skip. My ears can hear certain things I know when I pick up. Let me go back to 310. We're not having no severe weather tonight. It's all heat waves. 77 degrees on the porch. I gotta turn my fans off because we got our air conditioners running in the house. And it's gonna be nice ice cold when I go inside and we're gonna sleep over tonight. We're trying to cool the whole house off, but it's gonna take a while for a brick house. It's pretty cool when I took off the energy system off there, because that would kick off the regulators. I'm checking these channels right now. The way you do each channel, I'll teach you guys, go to each channel, scan your beam, swipe around like a whole, from 90 degrees down to almost to 310 degrees. That's when you check your sweet spots. Let's check Australia. I'm going to swing it there. Go back to 90 degrees again. I'm sweeping the scan. I'm checking 35. This is the time you guys have to do your beams. The RCA could do something like this every time. Between noise at 200 degrees, 190 to 180. I'm checking scans right now to do each channel. I'm going to go back up to channel 38 to look at it. We don't hear no Australian conditions. So no Australians tonight. Channel 38. I'm doing a scan. Checking conditions right now. I'm moving the beam right now. 150, 160, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230. I might be able to hear you guys out there. Because you're like 100 miles away. Or you get on your game 20 minutes so you can try to talk. I don't know if you can try that. Okay, I'm going to go back to channel 37. You heard that guy on there. I'm going to go back again. Maybe leave it on the West Indies so we can check for a while. And maybe they'll come back at night. I don't think it's going to be out this late. I'm checking again, swinging back to the east again. There we go. We got something at 140 degrees between 150. I heard someone way out in the distance. You guys heard it? I hear someone way in the distance. It was running due south toward the 150 to 140 zone and 130. I'm going to go look at them in a second. I heard someone out there. I'm going to stay around 130 degrees so I can try to guess it. But I hear someone out there at 150 and 140. Come on back. I hear someone out there at 150 degrees. You guys hear it? I'm going to go back to 190, 160. I'm going to go back to 150. I hear someone out that direction. Wait a minute. We hear someone. You hear him? He sounds like an Australian New Zealand man. I'm going to go look at it. It sounds like it's coming from Australia or New Zealand. It's very guessy. I hear something in the back scatter soon. I'm going to go back to 150 in a minute. I'm going to go back to 230 degrees. Now 240. I think Australia's coming in, guys. I hear someone way out there. It could be the scarecrow. I hear something way in the distance. I think we got the South Pacific coming in on conditions soon. Check 37, Dallas. Point to Australia and New Zealand, see if you can pick it up on your beam. You might be able to hear them. I think the Northern Lights are kicking in this out in about 5 minutes. They'll be here. Then they'll be no till 2 in the morning. We're getting conditions right now. I can hear them way in the distance. I think the X is starting up. Yeah, I hear something. Let's try and listen to see what's out there. That's Australia coming in. I hear it. Way in the distance. That could be Victor Mike, New Zealand, and Australia coming in at the same time. I hear something way at 1 pound. We're waiting for the fish to come in. I'm going to grab them. Let's check this. You're down on 37? Where's it at? Come on in, Skip. I need to hear you. Check it on 240. I actually made a contact about 20 minutes ago. I made a contact to Grenada. Oh yeah, he came in very good and he faded out. You guys saw in the video. I did make one contact tonight, Grenada. And I think this is going to be one of those late nights. I don't know if the Northern Lights are going to make it worse or make it better. Maybe they're shooting at Luis on there. Now there's some skip out there. It's possible we're going to get it again, but I got skip tonight toward the Caribbean Islands at Grenada. And he was called 212 out of Grenada. And I heard about 130 degrees. So it's getting quiet over that way to 150. The sun's on the backside to the west, not toward the Caribbean. And due east. I'm going to check the northeast states so I can look at. It's going to get loud around 50 degrees. So the Northern Lights are not over 50 degrees, guys. We don't hear a lot of static. It's mostly coming from due out west, where all the sun's hitting the solar activity way out that direction. And mostly turning over that way. And we're going around 130 degrees, so we check for the Caribbean states, the Caribbean areas. Usually right on direction to Puerto Rico and Jamaica. I'm checking right now. I hear something on 38. You can't hear it, you can't tell, but I can tell by it. Skip's coming in. I hear somebody out there. Way in the faint distance. It's starting to open up. Cool. Alright, I hope you see some Northern Lights up there. I was able to make contact station in New Mexico the first time. Other than the contact conditions have been pretty much slow for a while, yeah. I made a contact to Grenada tonight. In order today, I talked to Michigan, Nebraska during the day, and Minnesota, and I think it was Oklahoma, and those are the states I got today, and Missouri, and also Texas. You gotta wait till tonight, see these skips are coming. You gotta give some chance. We might have these conditions at 2 in the morning. They might start kicking in soon. These are these Northern Lights are hitting due north. I hear something. I hear a whistle. Cool. I hear something on the radio just now. I just heard a whistle and someone talking. turkey conditions now. We're seeing the game right now. 240, 250. Wow. You guys hear it? 270, 280, 310 degrees. It's quiet out there. Cool. Oh yeah, I know the difference. Oh yeah, the West Coast is coming out. It's definitely getting quieter, guys. Dusty Skip is going to start kicking in. Oh man, I can tell it's really less quiet right now. I heard something on channel 38. So we have a very good chance, guys. And I saw something in the game. Very static because the sun's getting way further west, you guys. You guys are going to get some skip tonight, I know. 270 west. $250. Very staticky. I'm going to go back to Key West again, the East again. Because I don't know if the Caribbean's going to wait this hour, but they got to be out there. 210, 220, 190, 180, 170, 160, 150, 130, 130. Wait till that being settled down. Back to static mode, but we'll see if we get it over the Caribbean. Yeah, I hear something down to 130 degrees. Maybe around 150 or so, it's still in Jamaica. We're going to check the guys on 26 for a minute. We'll come back in about 25 minutes and check around. We're not. Barbados! I'm gonna go get them. Let's go to channel 6. Oh, that's an AM contact. Let's go get them. We hear downtown Barbados out there on AM. Oh yeah, we're getting into the Caribbean on AM right now. I'm gonna go for the AM contact. He's on channel 6. Barbados is out there.
Battery's back down. So I got banging. Now, I can go talk on the radio.
Wow.
River power supply, you can't do that. I'm gonna leave it up. About 200 amps.
God, I can hear that man. He's loud.
You probably need some regular radio, like Cobras, and you can drop 4 days on it. And you can run a little two-wheel, but it's expensive to cool it down. That's a real music.
I hear that guy. That's Ridge Runner. He's a good 30 miles away. I'm gonna go get the Barbados man. Let's go get him. How about a Barbados? Barbados. Break 6. Break. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee waving. What is this match? Secret match? go get him. I'm at downtown Barbados Station, breaker 6, break. Do you got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back, 410. We get Barbados in the house.
He called back at me if you hear him.
Ridge runner's right there. Let me see. I can hear someone out there.
I reckon this good one, I reckon.
He's got 7 pounds. Dang, that guy's coming loud. 130's right on. I can hear it out there. He's at 150 degrees. Right on Sweetwater, Tennessee. Yep, we're right on him. We got him right on direction. Breaker 26, break. How about a 505 Ridge Runner? This is Foxman 362 over in Rockwood. We hear you loud and clear, man. You're in the red.
Man, I was stepping away to get me something to drink and some down food, and I'll be right back here in a minute.
Okay, I'm on the flat side. I'm on the beam right now. So we got him, guys. We can talk to him. We're on the live stream.
Yeah, I did come to Vacation Bible School tomorrow. You can get you something.
Hey, Richard, I hear you loud and good on my President Grant tonight. You're hitting about 10 to 20 out here, and I got to point to you at 150 degrees toward you right now from Rockwood, but I hear you loud and clear out. Your audio sounded good tonight. I heard you on the Quad 5 earlier today. Oh, he comes back. That's Ridge Runner. He's 505. He's about 30 miles away from you guys. He's over near Painted Rock, near Sweetwater. I'll get him to come back to me. I'm not going to... This sounds really good, guys. We got him at 150 degrees. It takes a while to get the beam on, but we're right on him right now. He's over here. Down this area. Right about here where I'm up in that area. He's right about this, right around this area. Right about... I'm trying to look at my maps. He's over this area on the eastern side of the county. He's a good 30 miles away. I'm right over here, right over this area here. We're hitting the beam that direction to where I'm at 150 degrees. It's usually right between Sweetwater, up that area. I'm looking at there. Yeah, it's in it right on Sweetwater, definitely on the direction. 150 is right on Sweetwater, Tennessee. Yeah, we got him on. It's actually right on Sweetwater. My beam's actually correct. But when I use this app on the Android store, you get it for free. It's Compass app. There's several of them. And most of you just sit on the pole and go outside your phone and try it. I hope he comes back. He had to go get something to eat. I'll wait for him for a minute. But you guys know that. The condition is not been all that great. We can hear Barbados on channel 6. And it might be opening up real late tonight. We gotta give it a chance. If these northern lights are still opening up, means it's gonna. You can hear them a lot louder on my beam. So it's doing good at 30 miles away. We can hear them. Some of these guys I can't pick up the beam, but I can pick this guy close to my house because he's over by Painted Rock, Tennessee. This guy owns a DAC 10. He's got a Browning radio. He's got some other ones. And I've seen on the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers Facebook. You gotta find 505 Ridge Runner. You'll see his stuff on there. His radio room's in a small room. But he has that DAC 10 you can see. Looks just like the one JT has. Dirty diaper, yeah. This guy has a lot of radios on him. So we're waiting for him to come back. We'll talk for a few minutes. This guy's the 505 Ridge Runner in Painted Rock, Tennessee, or Sweetwater. He'll be in a minute. I talked to him last week on the Anytone, on the striker until I talked to him on. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. And he heard me at least 7, I heard him at 7 pounds out there. And the Walmart's in Rockwood, yeah. So I'm looking at right now where he's at. So DX is trying to open up slowly. I know what's happening. We're getting Barbados on AM. So Sideband should be able to get them right now. Yeah, it's Ridge Runner 505, Painted Rock, Tennessee. I got it right here. And he's that's all those Smoky Mountain skip chases you hear him way in the distance. We're pointing at toward the Cherokee National Forest on this direction you're hearing right now toward Ridge Runner. He's on one of those Antron 99s. This guy's not on a beam, guys. He's on an Antron 99.
I'm in a river plant. Now, somebody did me a raised up growing ball. I got about $200 extra this week. I was smoking crack this week, so I had some extra money.
Hey, Ridge Runner, we got you back. You're sounding good tonight. I got my beam pointing to you at 150 degrees up in Rockwood. It's me, Foxman. Can you hear me pretty good? How I'm sounding over your area? Are you over near Sweetwater, Tennessee, and Painted Rock? Hey, what's up? Hey, Ridge Runner, you still there? I hear that lady out there too.
You know we're blowing the air.
I hear you, Ridge Runner. You're hitting about 20 pounds on my beam tonight. How's my audio sound? I heard Nana out there. I heard some guys out there. I got my beam pointing at 150 degrees toward you right now. And I'm running a President Grant radio from the 70s, the first ones. And I'm running a 2-pill with a Turn Plus 2 desk microphone. But I hear you at 20 to 30 out here tonight.
That makes it a private plant. Yeah.
Wow.
Foxman, yeah. I'm talking to him and two other people at the same time.
I hear you at 1 pound.
Oh, Foxman.
Hey, what's up, Ridge Runner? I hear you loud and clear. You're in about 9, almost 20, but I heard Nat out there talking to you at 1 pound, but I got my beam pointing to you at 150 degrees toward you from Rockwood, but I'm on an old President Grant radio from the 70s, and I'm running a Turn Plus 2 with a 2-pill on a 4-element Syria at 22 feet, but you're sounding good out there, Ridge Runner. What kind of radio are you talking tonight?
What kind of radio? Big Up Tradition 959.
Is that a DAC 9?
959, a Galaxy. This is a single file radio. This is new one that's Blood Tradition. That's a blue box, I guess.
Okay, the old radios from the 90s, I know what they look like. They're like the miniature Galaxy radios or the big base station ones. I know what they are.
Yeah, I like the 949s. I bought all of them one time, and I didn't have meters. They don't have meters on them, or the frequency counter, which it does. I got the RCA sideband radio 29. It's pretty good. Sometimes I don't think it's good for the radio.
Yeah, they're awesome radios. This is an old school radio from the 70s. You don't see them all the time. We're on YouTube tonight on the live stream. We're trying to catch some conditions tonight from the Northern Lights. I actually talked to a station out of Grenada this evening on channel 37 a while ago. About 25 minutes ago, he faded out.
Numbers still back quick.
How's that sounding? What I'm reading on your pound meter over there, you're about 30 to 40 miles away from me, Rich Runner. That's how far you're where I'm at over in Rockwood. I'm on the south side of Rockwood. Ridge Runner, you still there?
Yeah, the hell, boss, man. Y'all come out and talk. I can't hear you then.
I hear you loud and clear, but I got the video. I got my live stream shared on the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers just about an hour ago. You should be able to see it, but you'll hear your radio what it sounds like. We got you on the live video gate tonight on the live stream. My guys are watching you from all over the United States tonight.
And boy, that's nothing but well, 49 when it's 10 o'clock night, I get from there to pump through the little sugar fan. I hope I've done that.
Yeah, I want to tell you, Richard, I was doing a video yesterday for my mobile video. My antenna, my striker antenna is getting out pretty good. I talked to you on it before on the antenna. I talked to Flash up in Harriman, Tennessee yesterday. He heard me pretty quite good. I was out by the Tractor Supply in Rockwood yesterday.
10-4 on Tractor Supply in Rockwood. I can do some tires up there for 2 months. And Kim's Tires.
10-4 on that, and we got some good heat waves today. It's going to be raining by the end of this week, and I think about 2 weeks ago we had that tornado on the plateau west of Rockwood, but it missed my area about 12 miles away, but lucky it didn't hit my area, but that was pretty good. We had a lot of rain that night, only 60-mile-an-hour winds, but mostly it spin up like 2 tornadoes on the plateau and also north of Harriman, Tennessee. I heard about this about a couple weeks ago. So how's the weather been over there? Pretty quite hot today?
Yeah, it's hot today.
Yeah, most has been hot, quite good, but at least this old Grant sounding good, but your audio sounding good tonight. You're pretty close to me because you're about 30 to 40 miles to the east, and how's my audio sounding? Pretty good. What's it reading on your meter?
I just down the meter's tight. You don't put up a whole lot, yeah, he was concrete block on my lawnmower today. Broke it in real good. He repaired it enough.
10-4 on that. Yeah, it sounded good out there, but man, Rockwood's getting a little bit more population down. They're building stuff there, but mostly got the Walmart and the Dollar Tree up there, and mostly they're building some kind of gas station out by the exit here in Tennessee. I think it's some kind of racetrack or something like that. One of those trucker gas stations. I heard about it a while back.
Tuesday morning today, we got an ant taking over, buddy. I thought we rolled down the hill today, fell. The ants got on me. I never got off of it.
10-4 on that. I'm going to let you go, Ridge Runner, and have a good night. We'll do it again, but at least my beam's working good, and at least my audio's good. It made it to Grenada tonight on lower sideband, and this guy was way out there, but he was just sounding good at 30 pounds tonight on the low sideband on channel 37. I usually go up on 37, 38, but so far we have been having some terrible conditions today. And earlier today, this afternoon, I made contacts to Minnesota, Nebraska, and Oklahoma today, and mostly Texas today. That's all I got. And a few days ago, it was different conditions because the solar maggot storm is what's happening right now.
We'll probably get the roads away, and then you can't do nothing to stay there.
You have a good night, Ridge Runner. We'll talk again soon. Have a good one from Foxman 362. Thanks for talking to me tonight. We'll talk again soon. You have a good one out there. I'll catch you later. I hope you actually say.
If Carl is back in there, thanks again, Carl Bailey, for helping me Saturday. I wouldn't never got it done. You had to help me there.
So
thanks.
We made about 30 miles away. All right, have a good night, Ridge Runner. Thanks for talking to me today, and have a good night. We're 10-7. We're staying on the live stream for a while, but we're checking conditions. Foxman 362, we're waving on back. We're taking 10-10 on standby for a while. We're checking conditions. 10 mile, yep. That's a good east of us right here. It's going to be right about, I know exactly where that is. So I'm looking at right on Sweetwater, Tennessee. We're hitting about right here, guys. So 150 degrees. You guys see on the mark? We're hitting right about up here, guys. Across from there. We're hitting right about that direction. So 10 miles right about here. It's right about down here. 10 miles right about here, guys. You can see it. I'm right up here hitting 150 degrees. 10 miles right here, 150. Yep, that's about correct. I drove this while back when I did this back 3 years ago. 10 miles right about here, but he's in Painted Rock, but right near Sweetwater, right about in this area. We're hitting from up in this area down to here. 10 miles right about here. Right on 150, yes. Right into the Cherokee National Forest in North Carolina. That's usually towards Florida. So that was a great contact, guys. He's local about 30 to 40 miles away. About a good about 40 miles between 35. See, I told you, these are the smoked skippers of Channel 20. That lady's called Nana, but she's in Pikeville, Tennessee, about 50 miles away. We can hear her on that pound meter, but my beam's pointing toward that direction. We're going to check the conditions right now. See anybody on Channel 6, they're going crazy out there. It's local channel. Wow. No conditions tonight, guys. So I talked to these guys, so that counts tonight. 11:20 in the evening right now. 11:18. That's all we're hearing right now. I'm going to do a scan on 38, because that's the channel's pretty high and active. Let me see. Ridgeline is at 150 degrees, so I'm write that down for you, in case I'm going to forget that guy. So I'm going to write that on my side note. I'll put 150 degrees for Ridgeline on the thing. I talked about the quad 5 and that one, so we got that pretty good with him. But that guy's on the Amtrak 99, and he's on the Galaxy radio, but this guy has a bunch of radios I talked to. So we're getting out this 150 degrees. So we're seeing 310 degrees on here. We're going to check the issue right now. We might get lucky tonight. Just be patient. We're going to one in the morning, see what happens. Dennis was correct about the DX maps. I want you guys to check the DX maps online, see what it looks like. You might be able to find out what's going on here. But that map was correct when you showed on OTR a few months ago. It was pretty correct about the southeast. And there's some guys out there. I heard Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And I heard Australia talking at the same time. Victoria, Australia. I'm checking the scan right now. I'm going to go back to over 310 for 90 degrees. That's I'm doing that little sweep. Now here's something. Do that skip. 190, 220, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250. Oh yeah, we got 250, 270. Look how quiet you got at. Almost around 310 degrees. It's very quiet, guys. Hear it? We're pointing toward the northwest corner right now. Man, conditions are getting good. See how less noise it is? I think DX is going to start opening up real soon. I'm pointing to 310 degrees. We don't hear nobody out there. You gotta try some older radios, they sound better. Remember that 320 degrees, 330. I'm gonna go back down to 250, so I'm looking around for Australia and New Zealand. I'm gonna check around there. That's what the sun starts singing over that way. That's where you hear that static. That's down to Australia and New Zealand. We'll check the quad 5 with me. I'm going to zoom this out. I'm going to roll this up a little bit so we get you to see the quad 5 in action. Doesn't take much to roll it up. Hey, we're okay. I'm trying to see what's going on signal. It's looking good, guys. I fixed that router with a piece of tinfoil. That's all it takes, guys. Tinfoils have some luck on Wi-Fi's. They're like quarter phones. I'm gonna check what's going on with the Quad 5. The Quad 5 does pretty good, amazing jobs. It's got that maker on the roof. Wait a minute. We're getting Puerto Rico, guys. Yeah, we're getting Puerto Rico. We're still getting skipped. Puerto Rico's coming in now, guys, but not on sideband. We're still getting AM contacts. Yeah, you guys in the Caribbean tonight, this will be a great time to talk on the skip land. Anybody from Jamaica might have a chance. Wow, we're gonna go get these guys.
Make America great again.
Holy well, they're talking about us. Ooh, we're gonna go check them out in a minute. I'm gonna go back on this channel so I don't get interrupted on that part. We're here in Puerto Rico tonight. I think it's Mexico and Puerto Rico. I'm gonna go check the conditions where they're coming from. Let's go on that channel 9. Okay, we're gonna go down here in a second, see what's going on channel 9. Let's try it. Let's go for 9, guys. 9's my lucky number. Alright, who's gonna see? Sounds like it's coming from Puerto Rico, guys. I'm gonna hit it on 130 between Puerto Rico. It's pretty close around 140. There we go. 190. 180 south. 140. Holy shoot, guys. This guy's coming loud. Very booming hard. I'm gonna go around 130 on this guy. One back. Breaker channel, break. Oh no, don't do that. Come on. I'm gonna take my amplifier. Audio. She's okay. I gotta switch this one off to the box to. They had it on sideways, so I'm going back to AM on the box. Let's go get him. Break channel. How about anyone down there? Breaker 9. Break. Calling out to you guys down in Puerto Rico. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, waving. How about you guys down in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Colombia? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Muchas gracias. Buenos dias down there. I guess we scared them off, guys. They went to another channel. What happened to those poor guys? They lost? Come on out. You guys, we scared a bunch of Puerto Ricans down there. They're so hilarious. God, it's hilarious. You guys saw America, breaker. Break channel, break. How about you guys down in Puerto Rico? Do you got a copy of my station up in Knoxville, Tennessee? I'm waving out to you guys tonight. I hope you guys are making great conditions on the Northern Lights tonight.
Yes, I'm flying from Tennessee. I copy your station. This is Rob from the Northern Island, Bayamón, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we got a copy, Puerto Rico. You're slamming 30 pounds up there, down there, but sounded good. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee. I used to live in Puerto Rico back in the 80s. My father was stationed in the Navy back there, Rosados Rose. You ever heard of it? But what part of Puerto Rico you're out there tonight?
Tonight I am in Bayamón, Puerto Rico. Bayamón, Puerto Rico.
All right, bye-bye, Puerto Rico. But are you on the eastern side of Puerto Rico or the west side?
In the north of the island, the north of the island.
Okay, you're over near San Juan. Man, you're sounding good on your radio. I'm going to tell you what kind of radio I'm using tonight. I'm running a President Grant 1 from the 70s, Turner Plus 2 mic, and a 2-pill. And I'm running a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground. Just want to let you know, QSL, and my name is Richie.
That's great information, my friend. It is a road runner from the north of the island, Bayamón, Puerto Rico, near about 10 miles from San Juan. Near to 10 miles from San Juan.
Okay, I know where San Juan is. I used to go there a lot of times. Beautiful place there. The El Moro and all that cool stuff, all the cool restaurants. Very beautiful island got down there, man. I want to go back there in a heartbeat because I know what that is. I used to live there back when I was a child.
Yeah, you're invited for Puerto Rico. You are invited. Come on.
I wasn't born in Puerto Rico. I was born in Pensacola, but I visited Puerto Rico back when I was 6 years old. But the one thing they should bring back is Arecibo, but I have an antenna tune I named Arecibo on this thing, and I'm talking on the beam antenna, but yeah, and you got all those cool rainforests I've been to a long time ago, but it's got some crazy cool stuff down there.
Voy para allá a tu casa, a entrar para allá a coger cosas.
I was,
Escucho lejos.
we made it to Puerto Rico tonight.
Por allí, lo que haya por allí que me encuentre. Yo no tengo que nada, aquí vengo para regalar. Sí, pero no es para regalar, es para prestado.
Hey, we have a guy down in Puerto Rico.
Esto no me joda aquí. Prestado, prestado.
All right, I'm going to let you guys go in Puerto Rico. You have a good night, and muchas gracias. If you want to check me out on YouTube, look me up on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. We have a guy down in Puerto Rico that talks on Skip down there, and you might actually hear him out there once in a while. But hey, have a good night out there. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. My name is Richie, and I go by the Foxman 362 out there on the radio. Nice contact tonight. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. And we have a good one. Bye, bye, bye from Knoxville, Tennessee to Puerto Rico. Have a good night.
Have a good night, my friend. I love the conditions for Puerto Rico, okay?
That was awesome, guys. We made it to Puerto Rico on AM. That was cool, guys. That was a 1,500-mile contact. That was a good one, guys. We made it to the island Puerto Rico. So the Northern Lights are making it on beam, but it's on AM. Not bad for that beam. I was smoking it, man. I was giving them cold keep frogs a hurry, but we have a guy in Puerto Rico that watches this channel. Oh, man, that was awesome, man. I'll let him know in a minute, but yeah, that was pretty cool. So we're going to go back on the upper channels. That was cool, guys. We made it to Puerto Rico. That beam's doing it. He might know who these guys are. He was over near San Juan on the North Island. That was cool. So we made it near San Juan, Puerto Rico tonight. That was cool. That made my night, guys. Let's go check sideband. I'll be right back in a minute, guys. I'll take a 10-100, and that was a cool contact. That was well worth it with the Northern Lights. They gave me Puerto Rico tonight, the Lucky Stars. Well, I know that's one of those hard channels going on. Yep. I'll be right back in a few minutes. I'll be right back, guys. go look around. Guys still there? That was awesome contact tonight. I'm gonna go look around the band. We don't hear those guys anymore. They're gone. They might be talking. They came in like a local tonight. The beam's actually making its ship over that way. Look at those guys in 26. But Puerto Rico was one of those lucky nights. That was awesome, guys. For AM, it was pretty good on channel 9. We're just going to do a scan. Go back to 90 degrees. That's how I do it. I'm slamming over to 310. That's what you do. You got to do several times of the beam. This is going to oil up pretty well from last year. With that bearing greasing I'll show you guys with it, that green stuff. So we're going to check around the 310s. So it's looking like they're going out to him over to the Caribbean. That's what most of them, a lot of DX from the Caribbean tonight from the Northern Lights. I'm just going to ship over somewhere in the next few days. Going back to 210 degrees. Check it over to 310. $270, $280, $290. Look how cool that is, guys. 310 degrees. We're looking at the northwest corner. Let's check the AM contacts. I forgot. Oh man, I need to get checked on World Radio 5539. I need to do that right now. I don't want to lose on that condition. Yeah, I need to do that before we do anything. I need to get checked on it right now. So I forgot about that. I'm sorry about that. I'll go back in a minute. I'll be right back and get checked in on 5539. I need to do that before they get off in about 30 minutes. I'll be right back in a second. I'll just talk to you guys on the radio. I'll be right back in a minute. I'm going to do that right now. Sorry about that, guys. It's Monday night. Oh, yeah. It's not Friday. Shoot. I'm just being too hyped on caffeine tonight, but that's what happens. So. At least it's cool in the house right now. All that everything is just working, guys. It's cool. I can't keep coming out the door too much after we get off the live stream. Like, yeah. Hear how quiet it is? This is why you guys should get beams. But sometimes it will do those things. But those guys on channel 26 will be out there all night. I'm not kidding. They're out there at night all the time. How's the stream holding up? So we're looking good on our single port. Looking not that bad. So that made a great contact with Puerto Rico tonight. Man, I like it when it's quiet like this. This is awesome. Man. This is where people should try out their sidebands tonight. Get the radio test out. Right. There it is. I was going on sideband. That was AM, guys, you heard. That was cool. I'm checking the circuit. Everybody looking around. So Puerto Rico's up this hour this late. It's got to be midnight over Puerto Rico, but they're in Atlantic time. So we talked to someone like one day ahead. Ooh. 170. We might be getting a lot of the Caribbean states tonight. That's what happened. I think we lost Puerto Rico 15 minutes ago from the Moon Lights. We're lucky to get them this late. I'm going to check around the 130 zone. Go look on the AM for a minute. We're around 130 degrees. Those guys on 26 are not out there tonight. Wow, what happened tonight? Did anybody went crazy off somewhere? Puerto Rico's still going on tonight. Puerto Rico's gone 15 minutes, guys. We're at 130. No conditions. That's weird. I'm going to check the quad 5 in a minute. We'll go around 150 on this, guys. We don't need nobody this hour. I'm going to check the Mako 5000 in a second. See? Alright, we'll pull this back up. And one mobile of mine. Cool. Walker was talking about, oh, okay. UGX266 talking about something that I'm looking at. Oh shoot. Did you guys hear a bleed over? I hear someone bleeding. Someone's talking on 28. Where's this guy at? That's how I check the quad 5. So Walker's you like the radio, I made some good contacts with one in a mobile, but needs alignment. Someone's on there. 28, I hear someone in there. I'm gonna go, yeah, someone's making contacts on 28. I'm gonna grab this guy in a minute. That could be Jamaica. I'm gonna go look on 28 so I hear someone out there. It's gotta be coming from the Caribbean. That sounds like a Jamaican guy out of Jamaica. I'm assuming that being the same. We hear someone out there. Where's it coming from? Keep talking, guys. Get you back. We're gonna see it. I hear someone out there, way in the distance. We're gonna read it round back to 310. Coming from California. I heard someone out there. Very weak signal out there tonight. Sorry about it. It was not War Radio 5539 tonight. It was, that's on Friday. Today's Monday. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm not thinking straight. I'm just checking the condition right now. I'm going to swing it back over to the East Coast. I was surprised we got Puerto Rico this late. That was great, but the skip rolled it up. I know it's no good conditions tonight, but we lucky grabbed something. I think we have like 6 contacts today. Check the conditions right now. Looks like we have directed toward the Caribbean. What are you guys training the BX maps? What's it looking like on my condition for the 10? We're just saying 150 to 130. We're checking out that area. Because we got the moon out there tonight. I hear something way out in the distance. Puerto Rico's still in the house. Yeah, we hear Puerto Rico way in the distance at 130 degrees. Check the quad 5 minute. We're going to swing it over in the beam. Quad 5 gives a little estimate on the top. See how we're looking at on the screen. Looking good tonight. Nothing tonight, guys. S4. Almost S3, almost S4 on the Northern Lights. That's what happened. The Northern Lights came is about the sun. That was some great conditions tonight, but we don't hear nobody. I think the Northern. I don't hear no skip on this channel right now. S3 noise. I'm something on channel 16. Hear that? Someone's on channel 855. Do you hear a beat? Beat sound? Listen now, guys. Can you hear it? That sounds like some kind of repeater beacon. Wow. Is that a satellite in outer space flying over our area? Hear the beat? What does it sound like, guys? On channel 27, 855. What does that sound like? That is not a CW contact. I want you guys to get that translated, find out what it's saying. I'll do that for a second, see what it sounds like. We're getting about almost 4 to 5 pounds of the speed. On 27, 855. You guys hear that? What is that noise? Yeah, you guys here on 27, 855 on my Mako 5000. Is it out of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, or is it somewhere up north? It's saying EE. It could be a beaker or something, yeah. God, hear that beep? Can you guys hear it? We don't hear it on CW. It's on lower sideband. Let's check the other channels. There's gotta be something going on, but who's been beeping on this channel? Only 6 out, guys. I think those guys left the smoke around skip traces and stuff. They probably went off the air and they probably went to bed. The Northern Lights probably blocked everything, guys. Probably that's what happened. We'll check it on the beam in a minute. We'll go look. That's weird. It's on channel 47. The Northern Lights are doing some weird stuff. Yeah, weird stuff on the Northern Lights. Let's see if we can see something on channel 38. We didn't know what that beeping sound was. That was weird. Bad conditions. Man, no conditions tonight, guys. I think we lost on that one. That's weird. Yeah, it's bad geomagnetic storms. They knocked our conditions out. That's what happened. Dude, 35, bad. The magnet storm knocked our conditions out. We lucky got Puerto Rico tonight. That was awesome, but the Northern Lights are probably here right now, guys. We don't even know what's good tonight. No conditions on 38. Taking the Caribbean states. For 150. Yeah, maggot storms knocked out our communication out pretty bad. We don't hear nothing. Those guys on 26 are gone. They probably went to bed. Well, we lucky got some contact to Puerto Rico, and we have Barbados. You heard Grenada at night. So we might have to shut this down, guys. So I'm going to pack it up and get ready to cross the barn tomorrow. Okay, catch you later, UDX 268, 267. Yeah. Well, up tonight, you guys know what it is. That's Geomagostorm's noise. I think the Northern Lights is here. Maybe we'll see get some shots later. I don't know. I go out to take some pictures of it. See if it's true, but let me go back to demo. I'm going to go back to entertainment. But we had a great night today, but maybe we need to wait for a few days. That was great, guys. We had some great conditions tonight. We talked to Puerto Rico. Mostly we talked to Grenada. And we talked to some guys on channel 26. But conditions were not that great. We need to wait for a few days to open up. I know how we could check the weather report. The Rugged Trier International group. I'm on that one, but they're on channel 710. I don't go up there, but this one gives you an idea on their site. I'll show you the site you got to look up to find them. But I have this, I've been there for a while, and I'm still in the United Delta X-ray still, but this one I go on their site to check it out, but this is actually, they're on channel 710, but that's kind of crazy. But I'm actually on this one here too, but I go on there check the space weather report on their site, and they usually tell you what it is. I'm part of the United Delta X-ray too, but yes. So this one's pretty cool, and I'll show you the one landing I should get a while back. I found it right here, I think. You see? Here we go. I actually got this picture a while back when I printed out for him. When I had Wi-Fi the first time. Look at that. Here we go. This is what I have here. This is the one Wagmaster made me a while back. And this is the one he made me a while back with this one. He designed this one. And that's what it is. I'm waiting. Yeah, man, that was some. You guys saw the conditions. The Northern Lights have been that bad because what's happening. We're on that part of the line where it's at, where the Northern Lights. If you guys further southwest, like in Florida, you might be getting conditions tonight. But that's what happens when the Northern Lights go back up north toward Canada. We should get some conditions better tomorrow. We'll have to check in the next few days, but it'll stay up in the northern hemisphere. Because if you guys are up in Canada where all the Northern Lights are hitting, that's probably where we're getting bad conditions. I don't think you guys are getting conditions. And are you guys getting conditions tonight right now? What's it sound like over there where you're at on the west coast? You guys are doing all right. I guess he's heading northbound. UDX 267. I'm checking all the guys came in. Tennessee River Navy. Sonar pings. There is a sub inbound for Knoxville. Yeah, because I was on like Mako V5000 on the sonar pings, and mostly the nearest station. There's an airport in my area about 12 miles to the north. About maybe about 8 to 12 miles away to the north. Rockwood has an airport up there on the runway, but I don't think they put it on 27 megahertz. There's no way they put an airport on, because I thought airplanes are mostly on 138 megahertz or something, not on a 27 megahertz. You think it could be a U-boat? But let me tell you, we don't have anything 27 megahertz around here for airports. No, they're in like the 130 megahertz range. I don't think it's a bleed over those things. So some part there is a sub inbound for Knoxville, Tennessee, a U-boat. It's on 27.855, but maybe you guys could find out what that frequency. It's on lower sideband, so we put it out there. It could be a beacon or something, but you guys could check that out, what it was saying. Maybe you guys could translate if you can hear it. Maybe you guys could check it on the SDR website out of Oak Ridge, Knoxville. Maybe you guys could hear it. If you guys can hear that same thing on 27.855, but I put it out there for anybody who wants to check that out on YouTube, on the live stream. So you guys can listen to that sonar ping, just find out what it is. It could be an airport. And talking about wall customs, I want a beam plan to build one. Should do a directional loop. It's cool. Yeah, but so far I've been alright. All the bands have been dead here, but I've seen the worst I've seen. Last year, when the Northern Lights happened last May, I heard Jamaica all the way to 1 o'clock in the morning that night. Because I think it knocked our system down, but it's gonna take us what happened. It's gonna take at least 3 to 4 weeks until we get conditions back to what it was. Until they hit another one. But it was great. And I was trying to DX, but that beam has made it through those solar conditions. Think about that. The Quad 5, the Mako 5000 wouldn't have done it, but the Quad 5 does pretty good on some of those guys. They can reach those guys 60 miles away, but that guy on Ridge Runner you heard, I pointed at 150 degrees toward 10 Mile. That was toward the Cherokee National Forest down south on the south side of Smoky Mountains. That's where it's going towards Georgia. So that guy, Ridge Runner, I always talk to him every time on the mobile and also on the Quad 5, even on this one too. But my Chrome 139 sounds better once in a while, but I wish I could get that thing fixed. It still works fine. But I got the caps for it and all that stuff. I wish I could get it to Appalachian Electronics soon. There's also used to be a ham radio working from every receiver station. I used to hear him. Cool. So that was pretty good. So I'm glad you guys came out there tonight. And I'll shout out to all you guys out there today. And Phil Berry, UGX, Phil Berry came out there tonight. That's the creeper. Marty Wilson Engine Shop. That's the mailman from 112 Kansas. He was talking to those guys on 26 a few nights ago. So thanks for coming to chat today. Mad Trucking CDN. That's a guy up in Canada, Quebec, Canada. Thanks for coming out here tonight. So you guys are heading north up there. And I guess you guys are going into the northern. He was listening to audio. The last geomag store in my area caused a power spike and short out my Xbox. What kind of Xbox was it? Was it the new Xbox? Was it the one from the 2001 Xbox? Was it the Xbox 360 or the new one they got out there now? And Bootlegger UTX 252 came out there tonight. And thanks for coming out there today. UDX 347. Dallas came out there tonight. But I grabbed those conditions today, Dallas. Yeah. Those guys on 26, you probably could talk to them out there. You probably will hear them on your beam. Those are the Smoky Mountain Skip Chaser. That lady's called Nana out of Pikeville, Tennessee. She can actually hear me on the backside of the beam. She's 50 miles south of me over Pikeville, Tennessee. I think I hear her. That's what it is. And Andy, Arizona, UDX 268 came out there today. Thanks for coming to chat over in Arizona. He was making the contacts to New Mexico today. So it's midnight right now. So we're going to kill the stream soon. We made it okay. He had poor conditions for a while. DX is going to probably take a while to open up in the next few days or tomorrow. We got to know how it's going to be. We'll have to keep checking. And I'm talking about looking at all these guys out here. But we're doing good tonight on the beam, man. I made it to Puerto Rico and I talked to that guy. Was that an awesome contact? The guy was out of San Juan, so near San Juan area. That was the Northern Lights that did that, guys. Before it was stayed open for Puerto Rico for a few minutes, for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, and he closed out. That's what happened. My beam was pointed on the right direction at 130 degrees toward Puerto Rico. Usually about 130, around 140. But 130 got me right on Puerto Rico, right on San Juan. So it was hitting from the West Indies tonight down to Grenada. And you heard Barbados on channel 6, but I got Grenada tonight on 37 on sideband. Then we got Puerto Rico on channel 9. He heard me pretty good. Those guys were on something out there tonight. Wow. Those guys were talking English and Spanish at the same time. That was an amazing contact to Puerto Rico. Come on, I've never done Puerto Rico on AM. But I've done it on sideband before. There's a guy in Puerto Rico who watches our show out here. And we did it on sideband with him a few weeks ago. You blew the radios off the wall. Yes, I was. You're right, UDX 875. Yeah. The 267 should be back on the air tomorrow. Cool. So hope and 21.C came out there tonight. Thanks for coming out there, Dirty Diaper. So you have a good night out there, UDX 21. So we're going to tell you about your show out there. Puerto Rico on AM, Dan Fox, you're killing it. Yes, I was. I was ripping them beams tonight, man. It just did something like that. That serial made about 1,600 miles to Puerto Rico. That was in San Juan over there. We'll just claim it's San Juan, Puerto Rico, right near about east of San Juan or west of San Juan. It could be around there. We'll find out what he was saying. So that guy was great, man. That guy, I hope he gets to see our stream out there. Walker's Customs came out there tonight. Times like this, I want a beam to play in the bill, yeah. And he's pretty good. And you guys came out there tonight, man. I was like, I'm all sleeping because my mom, got a nurse coming in tomorrow with my dad. They do that every once a week. But we're trying to cool the house down because my central air broke down. And the fan gave up on it. It's an old one, like a Payne type air condition. Central area. It's a very miniature size one from the 80s, which the fan, maybe will come back later on, but it mostly, when I poured some water in it the other day, yesterday, it had steam coming out a little bit. That's what I did. I was checking to cool it off that way, but didn't smoke nothing. And mostly the fan seized up. And I was just moving, making that electricity sound. It made it that when I spin the fan a little bit, see, I was trying to kick it back on. Maybe it'll come back, but we've been running that central air unit since almost over a month so far, and it had problems before, but it came with the house, with this house when we got this. But the guy switched out with the old air conditioning central air unit with this old school one. Wish I found some parts to get that thing working good, but who knows. But we got window units in the house. But our heater still works in the house because it's on gas heat. No problem. It's got a furnace downstairs that brings the heat up in the vents up here. But we got window air conditioners. We put one in the living room tonight. But my dad's room is still kind of warm, but it's cooling the house down now. Because at this hour it should be cooling off pretty good. And we're blowing a fan there through the hallway to get the air in that one. So good. And got an air conditioner. My mom's in her room on that one. You guys seen that one. So you guys have a great night. I want to say we had some great times on the beam. We'll see what happens tomorrow or the next few days. But I'm not going to be on during that week during the storms. So our tonight show today. So we're going to shout out to all the guys out there tonight. I know 390 is watching us today. So don't forget to check out Dirty Diaper 21 on YouTube. So we made contact to Puerto Rico tonight. So don't forget to check out Dirty Diaper 21 on YouTube tonight, on this Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I think that's the time the show is down here. Yeah, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern night, old radio night. We got it down there on that sticker. You guys can see it. That show right there. And this is the email address if you want to send C radio stuff, QSL cards, you name it. So he's on Old Radio Night 21.sc. He was in the chat room today. Shout out to him. So thanks for coming to chat tonight. And when you get on Old Radio Night, we'll show you the sticker of it. We promised him to put him out there. And he's doing a contest this week, I think it is. Soon. He's doing a contest. And I think it's supposed to be some kind of drawing. I don't know, but we'll find out what it is. So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night this Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. He's out of Charleston, South Carolina. The legend Dirty Diaper. And he's the guy who's been on the radio since the 1970s. He's been around for a long time. And he's got all kinds of radios like DAC 9s, DAC 10s, Galaxy Saturns, old school radios from the 70s like the Washington radios, like the Brown and Golden Eagles from the 50s, and the Robins from the 60s. And he's got that karyotype radios he has. He's got all kinds of tube radios, even a Johnson Messenger, stuff like that. And he does the Radio Shack type radios from the 80s, like the TRC 451s, the 452s, you name it. Anything with sideband 8, pretty good. And he's got a lot of great radios. He's done Cobra 29s a while back. And this guy has a lot of stuff on the show. Don't forget to check out Old Radio Night on Saturday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And he's been rocking the beam ever since 1970s. And he's been on the 5 ground plates ever since. He's been talking on the radio since I think 1976. He's been around for a long, long time. And he's been on the air for a long time in Charleston, South Carolina. And if you're out there on channel 17, channel 21, channel 19, on those channels, Dirty Diaper is usually out there on the airwaves. Don't forget to check him out. Old Radio Night. He goes by UDX 121 South Carolina. Tell him the Foxman 362 sent you there. UDX 362 East Tennessee, sending out the airwaves to him. So, and when you get on that day, on that channel, when you say hi in the chat to him, he'll put you a balloon wrench, and you'll get drawn this draw out wheel, this 21 shout out wheel. It spins around like this, and spins like that. You'll get a bunch of stickers of the ones you saw the Old Radio Night, different ones he has. And he got the Uncle Chicken Freddy choker right here. You can see him right there. And he's going to shout out who's going to hit the last color on the thing. Everybody wins on this wheel, he says. And you get those stickers from him on the 21 shout out you will. Get in there before 9 o'clock. So around 9 o'clock, that's when he starts spinning the wheel. And it takes a while. And the person who wins it, that happens. and that would be quite good. And you'll draw at the color wheel. You will win the stickers, and you'll send them in the mail. So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night, and you'll get into 21 shout out wheel. If you say hi to in the chat, you'll give you a Blue Ranch, and it talks about your channel out there if you have C radios or other stuff like that, and you'll be able to do it. So I'm saying shout out to him. And I've been working on the stream all night. I wanted to try to see what the Northern Lights was going to do tonight. Sometimes it does funny things. I hope conditions get better in a few days. We need to wait for it, but I've been trying. I was trying to see what's going to be tonight. Maybe in a few things will start kicking in, like Flash says. He thinks we're going to get Australia and Tennessee because he's been on the radio for a long time. He's been on the radio since in this area since the 2000s. It's an old guy out there. He says we'll be having a skip in the next few days. When the Northern Lights starts dying down, we'll start shooting up. That's what he was telling me about this, the conditions. He's talked to Australia last week. He was telling me, and he was on one of those serial type antennas, not a beam, just one of those dipoles. He's going to get a beam real soon, like one of his V quads. And I talked to him the other day. So don't forget to check out Dirty Diaper 21, and this is the sticker of DX Empire, and this was sent a while back. And check him out on his channel. You'll be able to see him. And also, Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. We made a great contact to Puerto Rico and all those Caribbeanites. It was the Caribbean we were getting tonight. And we had some condition. It was yesterday. That's what it is. So, Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. Check him out. 21.c. And shout out to Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. And shout out to all you guys out there on YouTube tonight. We had some great contacts today, but we'll hope to get them more again soon. Hope conditions are starting going back to normal soon. And Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker, shout out to 21.c in Charleston, South Carolina. And all those guys out there, the United Delta X-Ray C Radio Club, Wagon Master, 390 Wagon Master, and all the guys in the chat, UDX 268 Arizona, Mark Sanquez, UDX 875 and up in Canada, and UDX 267 out there. Wave out to him. And shout out to Creeper up in Hooper, Utah. The legendary Foxman saying that to you. And that's great. And tonight we had a lot of guys out there. I think Walker came out there tonight. Walker's Customs. And UDX 347 Dallas out of Manchester, Tennessee. Shout out to him. And we had some other guys in the chat tonight. We don't need to forget them. And I'm going to check who I do not forget. Yeah, that's right. Walker's Custom, UDX 267. I'm checking anybody I do not miss, because I promise I don't miss anyone out there. So chat right now. And shout out to Mad Trucking C&D up in Canada, up in the Ontario. Don't forget to shout out to him. Coming to the chat tonight. And I'm saying, I'm going to talk, and also we shout out 390 just a minute ago. I think we did. So we're looking at all these guys came out there tonight. And I know that he likes to stand back in the background. Bootlegger, okay, we need to shout, we did shout out the UDX 268 out there with the chicken chat. UDX 252, Bootlegger, thanks for coming to chat tonight. Came to our live stream today. Shout out to him. And we're looking at all these people in the chat. And we had some great news today. And I'm shouting out to a lot of guys. But I know some people are out here just watching us. Thanks for coming out there today. We're going to talk about 390's Wagon Master channel in a few minutes. Alright. And also the legendary Motor Junkie. I heard there was a video out there today about something I saw yesterday. It was something that he had a batteries type generator. I don't even have one of those yet. Those battery generators, yes. So we got these cards here tonight, and I want to say here, we're going to do this today. We did it earlier yesterday. So this is 59 Zoo out of Salt Lake City, Utah. the art department of the United Delta X-Ray Serial Club that does all the graphic designs, stuff like that. And I know 390 makes them too. So shout out to UDX59 Zoo out of Salt Lake City, Utah. This is a nice card. I love this card he gave a while back. I hope we come out more like this in the future. But he did a great job with this card. And we need to have something that looks like an IS type here that shoots up the skip. We have to something look cool. So I'm glad you guys came out here tonight. So shout out to Brad, 59 Zoo out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Hope we get to hear you soon on the airwaves. Tone Fox UDX 362 waving on back. We're doing a great job on the beat. I've been trying my best on this. Because I had a lot of things happen yesterday and all that. But pretty good. So United got all these logos. The newest logo is the one with the orange one you see. That's the first generation logo of United Delta X-Ray. That's how UDX was born. Well, Wagmaster talked a while back. There's another one that used this back a few months ago. The one, the red and white and blue letters, colors. And they got the Apollinaire and the serial. And this is the one from the old one that came out. I still use this one this day. You guys see this one? Let me give this a zoom. Student doesn't want to play. You see this one, you guys can see. Let me get a zoom on it. There we go. That one right there, you can see, is the one came out 3 years ago when I first joined the United Delta X-Ray. That one on the top. That's how he displayed that. There's a lot of them like this, and they come out every year. Pretty cool. And shout out to UDX 347 if you came out there today watching us out of California. This is an awesome QSO card. We did this contact a while back with the Cobra 139. That was an awesome contact. He's got that Cobra 2000, I think he has. A big, nice man. I would love to have a Cobra 2000 or a Washington radio, a President of Washington radio. Something really cool. Like the new one or the old school one, it doesn't matter. But we're just looking at him, 3GX357. It looks like Jamaican colors, but this is the closest thing you can get to him, but it's too cool. He's got the cowboy on a horse. And that's what he's rocking around on that horse, and he's going around this area in California. That's what it is. These are the channels he usually monitors. Those channels right there you guys see. And you check them out. And this is a nice logo he did a while back for Wagmaster. He made that one custom. UGX 357 did this out of San Jose, California, near San Diego. Pretty cool. Awesome KSL card. That's when and he donated those lights to me. The QS cards I got a while back from Wagmaster when I won that purple box. It's been doing great. You guys saw that, but wish it was something that works for the Quad 5. But yeah, pretty cool. And also, shout out to these channels today. And I don't forget to do that. Tonight, because he came out here today. I know he came. He's in the chat. The UGX 390. Thanks for coming to the chat. If you're watching here, sandbag in the background, we know you're out there. He likes to do that a lot of times. You might know he's out there, sometimes he's not. Shout out to UDX 390 out there in Salt Lake City, Utah. I know you're watching. I hope he had some great conditions. I don't know how his conditions, what happened today during the Northern Lights. But we're trying to see, we're trying to get him the next day or so. We'll see what happens. But this is his thing, United Delta X-Ray C Radio. Look up 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. This is his P.O. box. Send him some C Radio stuff, QSL cards, anything like that. He usually we'll put it on videos and get viewer mail out there, and he'll talk about you guys out there pretty quite good. Tell him Foxman sent you there, UDX 362.
Air conditioning on.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to put my air conditioners in auto mode. It cooled the house off really ice cold. These air conditioners like 12,000 BTU, and we got a 8,000 BTU in the kitchen. And there's like one of those ones with the change out water ones, like a little type on wheels. My mom has one in her room, and I have one of those 8,000 BTUs in my room. And I took them off the automobile. My sister's got the same thing downstairs, but it's a Miranda. The one we got today was a TCL 12,000 BT from Walmart. They cool up your house, but when you turn them off the auto mode off and you take off the power engine mode, it actually kicks in when it cools really off. So they give you a tip about that. They actually do the house really ice cold. So it puts out TCL air conditioner. You have to pull out this black cap. I did everything on a 6-foot ladder. It drains the water. The other ones you don't need to drain water out of them. It was pretty good. Sorry, I had to do that. All right, have a good night, Mark Sanquist. So we were talking about 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. Where the heck is that? And hope you guys get to see the Northern Lights. I'm gonna see if I can go get some pictures of it. Try it on my brother's phone because his phone, he got a new phone, but it had a problem with batteries. But we got this thing jump started. But see if we can get some pictures of it on the nighttime mode. I'm gonna see if we can get some conditions on Northern Lights. They probably are here right now, but this is 390 Wagmaster. Check him on YouTube, so don't forget to check him out. And he does a live stream on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, and 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and 5 o'clock Hawaiian Time and Alaska Time. Now, 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. The Fox is there, and we want you to go there. Check him on Thursday night. He talks about sea radios, all kinds of stuff, cars, you name it, and QSL cards. Mostly, he loves to talk a lot about sea radios, camping trips, you name it. But he does a lot of sea radios. And tell Mike, Foxman sent you there from UDX 362 to UDX 390, his house out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And tell him we sent you there. And this guy's got an amazing channel. If you want to become a United Delta, if you want a United Delta UDX number, you got to email him. His email address is on the site or something like that on the YouTube page. And we have plenty of UDX numbers edible. If the number's edible for you, he'll let you know. And let me tell you, that was some funny crap what happened with UDX 76 about that World Radio 510, what he did. I'm glad the World Radio Club did their decision, but don't be like that guy in California, World Radio 510, and what it was about on UDX 268 channel, on UDX 76 Mopar. He was making fun about his wife, all about you know what parts and all that crap, you know what, acting like he was like that. Well, he got what he deserved, not me, but don't do that. Don't make fun about people's wives on the radio for something like that. Well, someone actually recorded him on video. It was UDX 76 in California, and he got what he deserved. And let me tell you, we don't want to put him in this club, okay? Don't put him in 390 Wagner's club. Not the 510 guy in Bill on the beach in California. Please do not put him in there. And tell the needle bender clubs out there too what happened on the World Radio. I think they should know about that, and send the video to them and tell them what happened with UDX 76. So that's what I'm saying. And that if he does that to people's wives like that, imagine he does it. Maybe this 510 needs to go to a strip club or something like that. He needs to join one or something. Maybe he needs a channel for lot lizards. I don't know, but I'm not making fun of the guy. But maybe he was just having fun with this guy in there. But you shouldn't do that to other UDX C Radio Club members. Make fun of other wives. I don't know what this guy did wrong and stuff, but if he did that to other people, think about that. He needs to learn about it and think about it. Maybe he'll go back to one of these other C Radio clubs. I don't know, but that's what we called what 390 talk a while back about discontent, like what World Radio 510 did, and what he did to one of our UDX members out there, UDX 76. I feel sorry what he did that, but don't make fun about this guy's wife. If we were doing some kind of jokes about cartoons and stuff, like cool stuff like that, but I don't know what this man did, but don't do that to make fun about people's wife. Just talk about radios and stuff. Maybe it was some kind of personal issue problems. Yeah, you can say that, but Don't be stupid like that, because that, if you're being macho, you don't be macho all the time. Being macho, you get what you want, and it actually has a price to pay. Like karma comes back at you 10 times worse if you do something really like that. But you got, and also, I forgot to tell you about this guy in Carson City, Nevada. I forgot about Reed. UDX UDX 2112. I know Wang Master put it out a while back. Don't forget to check out CB Lounge 2112 Video Gates on YouTube on Sunday services he does. You'll see him out there. And he goes by Reed out of Carson City, Nevada. Got a cool radio like the old ones in the 80s, 90s, you name it. Even the Galaxy radio he does from the 90s. And he's awesome. His room looks like 1988 every day. Wish the man put some arcade machines in the background when the YouTube video is rocking. But he's got a little arcade thing in the background with the Pac-Man you see on the display screen. Maybe we could throw some night disco lights at 2112's house to make it look like 1988 all over again, with all the 79 smoke screens with the fog machines. Wish I had a fog machine in this house. We'd be rocking on the disco beams too. Yeah, that'd be quite good. He is definitely rocking on his radio on the serial type 5 gram. He's definitely rocking on the airwaves for sure toward 2112. And he's got them Chevy nice smoke screen and the Aloha shock waves out there. And I'm gonna wave it out there. He does the 420 every time when he's out there. And he is smoking every single day. He's a cool guy. You can hang out with him anytime. This is like the closest thing to the 1980s for real in the 90s. You won't find like him out there in radio land and in real life, because mostly people have not know about the generations too well. And believe me, this man knows his watches, his Geoshock watches too. He knows his 80s stuff pretty quite well. He knows about the big long girl hair type ones with the big aqua nets. This man's amazing. He's almost close like the Nerial 77 on YouTube. I've seen on his videos, but he creates some art. But this man is like 1988 all the freaking time, even the 1980. This man knows how to rock and roll on the guitars on the airwaves, and I'm talking about this man can take you to one of those concerts on the C radio for real, like one of those 80s concerts you could do, like the ones with the ones you talked about, like the Cinderella, like what is those guys out there you seen, and like even like the Phil Collins, like the other things like that. The man knows what his stuff is, and even like the Totally Rad stuff he likes. This man can put you on your roller skate wheels like you did back in 1989 at the arcades on the C radio. The man knows how to talk for real. And I'm telling you, if 2112 wins some kind of, if you win the lottery today, I'm telling you, you better promise me 2112. If you ever win the lottery, get us some kind of 80s club, okay? Get us a giant roller skating ring that makes, you gotta make it blow out, and you gotta make it out of this world for real. Something you throw it all the time, and including C radios on top of it. I'm talking about, this man will make an 80s nightclub for real, in the real deal, on the C radio. And this man is pretty chill out, totally rad, totally awesome, and totally cool. And the man knows how to do it old school for real. He's still rock and rolling with this thing, okay? This man knows his guitar, he knows all kinds of cool music, probably before that, but back in my day, I used to hang out with kids like him, very young, but not like in their 50s. They were like 10 or 9 years old, but like when I used to hang out at the schools in North Carolina in 1989, that was the last 80s. I remember in the 90s too, but down to the real type stuff, the ones that wear acid jeans, acid jackets. Because my second grade crush girl was an acid jacket, and mostly it lasted for a few weeks and went off somewhere off someone else like that. My life had 3 crushes in my life, okay? And only that the last one happened in 1995 in private school, which I didn't do any very quite good. It's just like they come and go. That's what happens. But I'm saying, yeah. But I'm telling you, if we can bring back the 80s girls with the big aqua nets, I'm totally for that for real. I'm telling you what, women look really mature back then, even like maybe today. But I'm telling you, 2112 can bring back the aqua nets for real on the radio. This man knows how to do it right, and he knows that. And he's very educational about his stuff on the C radio and about movies and stuff like that from the 80s. If you want to go to an 80s party, I would go out with him for real. And I'm telling you, This guy knows how to rock on the C radios for real on the 79 Smokescreen. This guy is not fake, and he's not a fake 80s type person or the old school, but he's a Gen X just like me in a different way. But I'm like the last generation X, like the 1980 I was born. But and like you were born after like 1981, you're a Y generation. You're a Gen Y. That's what it is. And millennials were born in 1994 on up to 2001, I think it was. I'm talking about. Don't forget to check out CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. The man will totally rock on the beans for sure on the radio. And check him out. Tell him the Foxman sent you there. And I'm telling you, the man drinks RC Colas, does his 420s all the time. He's totally a cool guy to talk to. Be cool with him. And he's awesome, okay? He's pretty awesome. So check him out when you get some town. 2112 on YouTube. And he comes on those Sunday nights. I was just telling him to read out there, if he's watching out there. And also this guy who made this thing a while back, UGX 111. I think that's 111, yes. Ken Carlock did an amazing job on this one. He's done other things like this with all the other UGX members out there. Once you're in the United Delta X-Ray, usually Ken Carlock will send you one of these. He does a lot of hard work on this. It's real kind of metal. It's got other things you can do. You can actually make it look like you come up on those things. It can light up stuff. It can do things like that. And you can put this on a microphone. You can put it on a box. And this guy does some great artwork. I appreciate it. If you made me a little fox, it'd be cool. But look at this. This man takes a lot of work, put it on the machine. It takes a lot of drawing designs. A lot of skill to make something like this. He sent this a while back when I was on the radio. I think it was last year in 2024 when I put it on my things. And I put it right here every time I see my UGX number out there. That's like a metal or an Arnold right there you got. You these things, and I'll tell you, this little quality crappy shit can last to the day you pass away. It'll still be there, but I'm talking about this will never go bad or nothing in any weather. And trust me, it's been through cold weather, been hot weather, it does really good. And I'm telling you, it's pretty cool. And it'll still be around either way. I've seen things like that before, but yeah, pretty cool. So you guys have a great night. We'll catch you later. UGX 360 over Knoxville, Tennessee. And we'll bring you guys back some more videos soon. And I got some other videos I have to upload from the other day when I was making those contacts to the Florida stations you guys saw. The ones you saw, the stations in Florida and California. I have the ones from California. I haven't shown you those videos yet. But I probably have to bring some more videos on that because I have it in here so I'll have to do that, but you guys will see it. But these northern night conditions they did okay tonight, but we're going to try again in a few days, see what happens. We got to check the solar conditions, and that's when we're going to start rocking on the beams on these things. We got to get these Australians to come back on this radio, but yeah. But if we want to hang out on a different channel on these radios, let us know and we can go do those contacts. Make guys get out there. At least I made a contact to Dallas all week. That was cool. And we know exactly where he's at. I wrote down where he's at. He usually is pointing toward the southeast, toward Texas, toward the Texas Gulf Coast. That's 230 degrees toward Manchester, Tennessee. So you actually heard me. That's where I'm pointing toward Houston, Texas, and Galveston, Texas, and mostly Brownsville, and toward San Antonio, Texas, and Corpus Christi. Yeah. When you heard that guy talking to Alice, Texas, a few nights ago, and he was on Skip, you guys saw it on one of my videos. That was the town my dad wanted to go to when he wanted to move there before the stroke ever happened. Town called Alice. That was he wanted to stay. He wanted to buy some land to move there and all that stuff. After he got done with Utah, yeah, but when he got that stroke, it didn't. Texas was a pretty bad place back during the time, all that stuff, but maybe it's going to get better soon. Texas is, but yeah, that was one of the states my dad wanted to live in, Texas, to have a piece of farmland and stuff, but instead we chose to Tennessee instead. That's what it was. That's what he wanted to go to. That's true about that. He was looking at this back in 2009 and 2008 about Texas back in Florida, but yeah, but it was actually south of San Antonio, but that's the area he was looking at. But yeah, it probably gets really a lot hotter than here. So have a great night out there. To Mark Sanquest, 73, have a good one. UGX 362, East Tennessee. We'll catch you all later. And have a great night. We'll bring out some more videos soon. And I hope we can get some good skip conditions during this week. We'll keep checking. And I'll let you guys know. I'll catch you later. Let's hope we get some more contacts for the rest of the year. But long we got northern lights, along we got the moon, we're okay. But some of those northern lights, we get them if the solar cycle starts going down in a few years. If we still get northern lights, you'll still get skipped like we had tonight. It just depends. It might be like depends on what it is. But I'll catch you guys later. Maybe we need to learn about moon bouncing on our antennas. We need to make more moon bounce systems for these radios. And that's probably the future we need to start looking at that. And more people need to invest more things in C radios. Maybe we could put a C radio satellite in outer space and boom into Mars and stuff like that. That'd be quite good. But the moon would be our best choice to boom our antennas to Mars. I could work. It could bounce on other moons in the solar system. Think about it. It could bounce from the moon and probably hit over to Mars and hit the other moons, and it might make skip between those areas. A lot of times it can happen. I think it possibly could happen. C radio can reach to Mars on a moon, bouncing off the moon to bounce off Mars moons and hit right on the planet Mars. I'm sure it has happened with moon bounce antennas. But I think a lot of C radio communities out there should start making miniature moon bounces that go on mobile antennas. And you can make one on like a miniature beam on a moon bounce. I think it possibly can happen. I think it can. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming on this show today. Have a good night. 2 hours of 50 night live stream. We're going to get on out of here and catch you guys later. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.